Hello and welcome back to my stream today. My name's Jason, also known as Dragon11, and I am continuing my Portal Reloaded playthrough. So I got up to just starting the 18th test chamber earlier in the week. So I believe out of 25, but they've been getting quite a bit harder as I've been going through, so probably take a bit longer. So I am a little bit late starting, not as bad as last time, but so struggling to get onto stream as early because I'm getting a bit worn out at the moment, so could do with having a break. So I'll probably not be streaming next week, so I can take a week off and so just have a break. But anyway, where are we here? So where do I want to get to? Up there. Okay, we have a laser bit up there, another laser bit up there by the looks of it. We have a cube. Is a laser cube, so that makes sense. So can use the time portals. Maybe I want to do that first and go back into the present. We have a bouncer there, which will launch it up to that portal. So let's see if I can put the portal there. Nope. Portal. Where does this jumper go? Oh, just straight back up. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to need to get something going in there. Let's see if I can... Yep. So what I need to do is launch that. Should have just landed up there. Now if I can do the same with myself. Use that. I can get across here. Okay. Where am I shooting this laser then? Is that going to be a thing? So the exit is up there. Means I'm going to have to launch out of there. But I see what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to aim this at there. There's going to be a portal on the other side where I have it come out. So how am I doing this? So I'm going to need to get the future one back to here, aren't I? So if I go through here, I can bring this back through here, then I can basically do the same thing but over this side to get that one, and then I'll just have to launch myself. Oh, it's not angled. Why is that one not angled? Why is that one not angled? Is it going to be angled in the future? It's angled in the future, so I'm going to need to bounce this back and forth between the past and future. Okay. So, actually no, I want to get this bouncing to start with. Put it on there, and put on, nope, not one. Get this bouncing. Right. Okay, that's now bouncing, so I then have that coming in and out in this time. So then I do that, and that launches. There we go. Now I need to get myself up there. Oops. Probably going to have to do a similar thing. Now I'm up here. Done. Except I then need to get the portal to there, so I can go back through to here. And aim at the same spot, which is about there. So hopefully that will now come out through there. And now I think I need to launch myself through there. Not sure if I need to do this in a specific order, but let's just try it. Let's just try getting myself bouncing. And I'm up there. Okay, now I need to put one portal there, one portal there. Ow! And we're done.
You are the first test subject to ever make it to this point. In fact,
Wasn't
you
too
are
hard.
the first test subject to ever survive a trip to the future. At all.
Encouraging. Yeah, that one seemed fairly simple compared to the one I got stuck on last time. The one I got stuck on last time, I just didn't understand the mechanic of it. So I was just so close to figuring it out, I just couldn't quite get there. Just that little bit. Okay. Spin myself around. There's just that little bit of.
These light bridges are great for traversing over deadly ground. As with the lasers, you will often only have one of these at your disposal, so use them wisely.
Okay. As I was saying, so the mechanic I was trying to figure out just wasn't quite working for me. So I had to it's just the way of reactivating the time portal that I was trying to figure out. And I'm guessing I'm going to need to be putting these bridges around the place, going in and out of past and future. So, I'm guessing I need this one to come out first. Let's put that up there. Looks like there's a cube thing up there. Oh, it's a cube switch. So, I found where the cube switch has to go. Now this one comes into here. that appears to go over here. Which is there, which doesn't help me all that much. Because I need this to be in the present, not the future. So, if I go... Now this doesn't have the emitter in the past, so... How do I want to do this? Do I use the time portal first? No. Yes? No. Trying to figure it out. So I am going to need to get up there, but not right now. So that's not where I want that just yet. So if I have a portal coming out, I need to have it... I think I need to have it coming out there. How do I get that to come out there? And then not get buggered. So I need a portal to there, and then another to there. So... how do I do that? Wait, am I going to need two buttons? There's another button there. Yeah, I'm going to need two. I'm going to need two cubes. Oh, I need to get one and then move it. Right, okay, that's fine. So I basically need to place the present day one first, and then move it to there in the future. Or bring it back to the present and then move it, which, either way, works. So I need to get over there. Wait. If I go into here, could I... Wait, no, I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. I think I might need to get a bit tricky with this, but I think I might have figured it out. This isn't going to work. So I think I need to do it in here first. Like that. That was close. Now I think I need to... Yeah. Don't fall. Okay. Don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it, but I got there. Just timing, so that's fine. Now I can place that up there. Don't know if this is how I was supposed to do it. Drop this Okay, can't actually get that. Now, how do I get to there? Is there... There's nothing different here. So, how do I get that to there? Oops. Did I just... What the heck was that? Okay. A little bit glitchy. I think if I even nudge the present cube, it screws with the future one. So I have to be a little bit careful with that. Okay, so how do I get... There's one over there, isn't there? Damn it! Okay, I can't do that. I need to be a bit more careful than that. Okay. Now, I just need to get this... Okay, if I pull this back, if I pull this back to here, then that's safe. I can be messing around with stuff without an issue. So... Yes, there is a portal there, right. Time portal there. And I can go to the future. I need to be at the present, or no. Maybe I don't do that. Do I have to do it in the future? No. No, because I can't get the two cubes into the future. Okay, so there is a panel there, which is where I'm going to need to get to. Problem is, getting up to there is going to be more difficult. What I want to do is just put that up to there, but then that doesn't help me get back over there. Unless I use this. No, that doesn't help me there either, does it? Because now this one's stuck. Nope. Unless... I was going to say if I put the time portal through there, then that would allow me to bring it back through there, but that Will not work. So I can get up to there. To put the cube on there, but then I can't get back through to there without dying. I can't move the time portal without moving it on both ends. I can move 2 on this end, but that doesn't really help me. So I need the time portal in the middle to be stationary. Have I just been dumb? This allows me to get to there. Doesn't really help still. This is a puzzling one. Yeah. So this one, if this is going to be stupid, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and jump while shifting 2 ports at the same time. Wait, that's definitely not going to work. See, I can get to here. Or is that the play? I can jump to there, then that could work. But I still need to get up to there, don't I? That doesn't really help me. If I put it up there, still not going to help me. But I now need to get back over to there. If I want to get back over to there, maybe I need to do it through here. Now I'm back over here. Bollocks. I think it was... No, I just done the same bloody thing again. Aha! Now I can... miss the target. Get that onto there. And... ooh, almost missed that. That was worrying. Now I need to do the same again to get back over to here. Back up to here. And now I should be able to just walk straight through. Why is... the buttons... This makes it a bit more complicated. This makes it a bit more complicated. Or does it? Yes, it does. Okay. So I can get to here. So that just opens up that, which means I've done this in completely the wrong order. So I now need to go through doing this all again, getting the present one to there, and then moving the future one to there. No, I get the present one to there first, then I open that up. That doesn't work. No, I get the future one to there. No. Oh dear, this is... I now have a portal up to there. I've got that. So, how do I then use this? If I... time portal? Now... that doesn't really help me. So what am I working with here? So I've got a portal here now. I now need to get the... I need to get the future cube over to here, which would mean... Wait. I can reset it like this. Blue one there. That then moves that, so that's then gone. Now I just need to go over to here. Grab this off here. Back. This is it. This is how. Bring this over to here.
Good thinking.
And that's that done.
Talk about time travel. Do you ever question the meaning of it all?
Ended up being
Do
simpler
your
than what I thought it would
actions
be.
have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe?
Pretty sure some of these puzzles I'm overcomplicating
Here's
for
a
myself.
fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1.
I just completely jumped over it. I didn't wait for him to tell me to jump.
Here's a fun experiment.
I'm not great at depth
Listen
perception at
carefully.
times. I've never been good at that sort of
The
thing.
next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1.
I was slightly worried it was just going to
appears that nothing
disappear.
is predetermined or in any way predictable.
I wonder if that had a different line if I did actually jump at the exact moment. Okay, next puzzle room. What have we got? Okay, we have 2 platforms that I'm going to need to deactivate at the right time to pass through. I have a button over there to drop a cube up to there, which then launches that way, so that's probably going to need to be done in the future. I've got that over there. Let's just start. That doesn't actually let that get any closer. So that's the closest I can get to there, but okay, this has a future cube. That gets incinerated either way. Right, so I need to get up to there. Okay, probably best not to stand right the way on there to start with. Should have thought that one through. Okay. So that's going to be how I get one of them. So this is how I block one of the lasers by putting your cube up there. I'm guessing I'm going to need to block the cube's path. With that. So, how do I do that? Get that first, so I'm going to need that to get the barrier. This is a little tricky. Oh, I see, off the ceiling. Hold that over. So, if I can nope. I think I've got the right idea though. Ooh. Nope. To move the thing. But remember to only hit the right. Nope, that was just complete failure. Ah, oh, that was close. Oh, no. No, that was... I think this is just going to take some quick actions to get the things going, so... That was just... That looked like it should have hit. Okay, try again. Okay, I think I'm getting close. I think I'm getting close. Oh. Haha, got it. Right, that's one. Okay. So... I think I'm going to need to drop it so that it's blocking there to start with and then drops directly onto there. So... I now need to get... Take this over here. Put it on there. Should be safe there. Okay, now I need to plop that up there. That may or may not actually line up. I'll have to see. This may be me just getting this completely wrong, but I want to see if this will work. So I'm hoping that just drops onto there, but I may be wrong. So I'm just... Right, that's where the issue comes. That's where the issue comes. So the issue comes with getting it off there again. What if I do it with a future one? Nope, don't want that one. Yeah, right. If I grab a future copy of the cube, use this instead. Am I going the long way? Then I do this. Drop this on here. This way I can then get over to here. I can then do that to drop that onto the button, which then lowers that one. Then do that, which moves that, which causes that to reset, and I'm through.
You are a very smart test subject. If the universe really
I keep wanting to overcomplicate these, and I shouldn't.
The outcome of this test, which might make this compliment seem unnecessary. If you feel that you have been receiving too many compliments, feel free to ignore the previous statements.
So I seem to be going fairly well on this, so I've got another hour and a half, I'm hoping. So ideally aiming to finish about 5:30, but I think it's more likely going to take me to about 6, but we'll see how quickly I'll go through them. So if
Good news.
this all
We
works,
found a way
then
to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future.
lovely.
Most of them, anyway.
Most of them anyway.
Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
Right. This is... Why am I not able to... Okay, you're just... That's not how I was hoping that would do. Oh, I see. I had it the wrong way around. Is it supposed to let me... Ah, I got it. That was painful. Okay. if I put that there, time portal here. I don't know. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? So if I press the button that is now on the other side of that, right? God's sake. If I press that, it's going to be launched into the grid. So I need to deactivate that grid by blocking these, which will mean I do not know if there's going to be a wall over there. Right, okay. I think I was probably right the first time. Pop one of the... I can shoot through there. That's too high. That's problematic. That one's too high. Why are you too high? Do I need to... Okay. Oh, no. Now it's safe. So I can now get up to this end. And there's a thingy, that's what I've been looking for. Oh, there's a... thingamajig on there. So... I'm now in this time. I want to get back to the other one. Right, so... if I put a pair of portals here, I can then run through, jump on here, grab that, and drop that on there. Now, I need to get a portal up to there, which is going to be more difficult. How do I get a portal up to there without being shot? I don't know. So this is still set to here, which is fine. Problem is I can't... How do I get the portal? So I can shoot that up to there from here, which is not a problem. So what I need to do is get the portal up to there. From there, while also being able to get back to here. So I don't want to drop back through there, because that's generally just a bad idea. No. This is a tricky one. I need to be able to hit there. I can't get through this bit without that being at the other angle, which is a pain in the arse to actually get to begin with. Once I get through to there, I can shoot a portal up to there. Is this going to be a time travel thing? Am I going to need to get through there in the future? And then swap to the present, put the portal, then swap back to the future to get back? Possibly. Which means I'm going to need to go back to here and do this all over again, because I need to get the angle back. Got it. Do that being a bit more central. It's one spot or the other at the moment. There we go, central. Right, then get that through to there. And that through to there. Time portal there. That's hitting the blue. Okay. Orange to blue. Now I can get through to here. Wait, I want to put... Which one is this? Blue. So blue I can move safely, because I can put blue up to there, then come back through to here. That's now open, but that's what I forgot. I need to put the... Oh no, I screwed up that. Oh, bollocks. Wait, if I can then move back to here, and go back to the present. Now I can do it. Now I can do it. Oh, I can't. Well, now I've got that. Bit wonky, but whatever. But I need to get back over to there. Which means I'm going to need to go away. I need to get back over to there, which... is easier said than done. Oh dear. Wait, is it... need to get over to there? No, I need to get over to... Bollocks. I think I need to do everything from this end. So I can get back to here, but then... No. I can get back to here. And then go through here. So I can get to there, but then I can't get to there. Which is a problem. This is going to take some back and forth, isn't it? Oops. No. I can get onto here, but that's then buggered me to there, and now this is now no longer on there. Great. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Right, go back through. It's annoying I can't just drop through to the spring. That's too high. No. Come back through here, get that to there. Blue to there. Orange. So I can get to here. Which one was it? Okay, so orange I can place down safely. So I need to move orange to there. Then come back through to here. Move the orange again. Somewhere around that. I'm gonna need... Wait, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? So, in order to get up to there, I need the portal to be level. Am I just missing a step here? Is it? Do I need a time portal? I need to get the time portal through. Okay, how do I set up this end? No. That doesn't matter. That's in the present anyhow. Okay. I think I need to start this from scratch. I need to get onto it, so I'm going to need to get the bridge across there. So I'm going to need to get the bridge across there, but I don't want to move the orange one just yet. That's going to need to be the final piece I move. But I want to keep access to that time period and that end. So I'm going to have to put... Let's see. If I put a blue portal there, have the orange come out through there, then have it go across into a green portal there, then in the other end, the green portal will come out there, go back into a portal there and come out of was a blue portal up there? If I have these as orange, blue and blue fixed. Do I say orange for now? This is a headache of a one. So I've currently got an orange portal there. It allows me to get this through to there. As soon as I move it, it will screw it up in the future as well. So whatever portal I do last will need to be one which doesn't need to move. How do I get that up to there without... This is a tricky one. Okay, so work backwards from here. I need a portal up there. That will need to be in the future, but as soon as I move it into present, that will go. So I need to set it up there first. That way that one can stay. I can then put blue portal up to there. Nope. Bollocks. Didn't want to move the blue portal. Blue portal here. I then need to go to the future, put the future blue portal up there, then come back to the present. In the present, I then don't need to be up this end, so I can put orange portal there, green portal there, then I can come through to here, put that to there, and we're at the finish. Oh! That was a tricky one.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance.
Get past them.
You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive. Years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Okay, so... how do I get... okay, there's a portal there. Right, okay. That didn't help. That did not help. Oh, this is a momentum thing. I'm gonna have to momentum myself across. I may as well manage that first, right? Okay. What have we got in this one? So 22 out of 25, so doing pretty well so far. Okay. So we have that, which should drop that there. We have a laser path in the present. What does this turn on? Okay, it's going to need something else. What's that? Or is this just that it's not available at this time? Okay. Right. Okay, so that's just going to be bouncing back and forth indefinitely. So why is that not... So this activates that, but that isn't active. What's that showing? I'm not sure. Whatever's going on with that is what I need to sort out. Oh, I know. I need 2 cubes. I need to drop the other cube. Nope, that was not what I meant to do. Wait for that one to go across. Aha! Now I need to do that again. Give me a cube. Give me a cube. Thank you. Now I put this one on here. I'm sorry, what? Is that cube moving? This might be a finicky bit because of the mechanics. This is going to be annoying. If that cube isn't completely settled, then every time it moves... This could... Right. So... I'm now able to put... That's not how to do it in the future. So... Okay, you're going to be pain in the butt finicky again. There you go. So if I can put that to there, that to the future. Where does that get me? That doesn't really get me anywhere. like I need to take this back to the present, but I don't know how that works. Wait. Why is that now giving me... Right, if that's a path over to there, why is that giving me a path up to there? Am I supposed to go through there? No, that just drops it onto there. Oh, that's how... Is that how I was supposed to get the cube? Surely not. Wait. If I could... drop through there and into a time port, and I get the momentum back up, and then put that through to there, that could catch me. Or I put it through to there. Okay, that might work, that might work, that might work. This is mad. Or at least it seems mad to me, but... Should have put time portal first. No, can't do the time portal first, because then that will screw me over. Okay, this... Maybe about to screw me up, but we'll see. Damn. Okay, I'm screwed now. Why is it not... Let me move... Oh yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Is that what I'm supposed to do though? Am I supposed to drop myself down, launch myself back up and then land on there? Pain in the arse move to do, but that's the only way I can see it working. Because I can only get that platform there in the present. That panel there in the present. So I can only get out in the present. I can only get the bridge to form in the present. So I need the blue portal there and the orange portal there. The only way to get to the orange portal there is if I then go in the past. The only way I can do that in the past is by doing this again. So try this again. Get the blue up to there. Problem is, as soon as I hit the time portal, it will put that up to there, which will break this. So I have to go along here. I have to get the positioning just right. Okay, there we go. Now I need the orange portal. There. Oh, it's... I thought that... Oh! Gave me a little platform. There we go.
You might actually fulfill
Oh, figured that one out.
purpose in all this.
My true purpose in all this. Probably completely pointless. Right, next one. So not doing too bad.
You are in the home stretch now. Only a few more chambers until this
Gravity
testing
ones.
course is over. Time to introduce the last new testing element. These aperture science excursion funnels will mostly work in both timelines. Have fun exploring
Mostly
all
work.
your options
Great.
in the next chamber.
23, so 3 left. So if we're going to do each of them in about 15 minutes, I should be being good on time. Okay, so I can put a portal there, but I can't get through it directly. That is propulsion. So if I get myself up here and then swap over to there, this allows me to get to the cube here. Now, I have a feeling that's going to be the button I need to press. Okay, so I'm going to need to press that button, probably to reverse that in order to make it into an attract one, while also pressing that button to open up the panel. How is that going to work? Well, I'm going to need to get onto there by putting a cube on there. So I need to get a cube there. That way I can then get through there. I can then try and move a cube over to there. If I'm moving a cube over to there, I probably need that to be the future cube, so I need to get the present cube onto there. Is that the way around? So this is where we're at in this time. I was thinking there was going to be a panel there. I could break, but unless I need to just... No, I can't actually get that to repel. Nope. Right, how do I do that then? Get to there. That doesn't really help me much, does it? I need to get over to there. How am I going to get over to there? could do that. Store it over there. Then I get over to there. I can then pull that back through. Get that up to there. Push that through there. Nope, I was hoping that would actually just force its way through. I was hoping that would force its way through. That did not work. So I need to get into there. Right, unless I need to... Go back into the present. Wait. Okay. Go out of there, orange to there, time portal to there. Now I've got a time portal. Wait, do they? They do line up, so I can use... I've been very silly, haven't I? I need the orange one. Over to there. Nope. Wrong one. Please over there. Orange is over there. Right. Here we go. Ooh, no. Right, grab the cube. Drop that cube on there. Now this is an attraction one. Now I need to work out where I want all the portals up here. So I want the... Oh, you can't see that. Alright, I can just do that. I need the cube from the future now. So I'm leaving that one there. That one's not being touched. If I remove that from there, then bring it back to the present. I now need to get... that up to there. Which is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to need to get... How do I get over there then? I'm going to need... a portal from the future. need a repel portal. Come from there into there, which will then repel me upwards. Or I can then come across here. Oh, was it orange? I can then move. Damn it. Move this portal again. I need the orange up top. Oh, this one propels me upwards. And then pulls me through. And resets everything. But I can now turn that off. So everything should be good. To attract to there. Attract to there. Damn it! Oh, I'd missed the bloody. Ah, I was so close. I was wobbling off the bloody button. Oh, great. I need to go back to bollocks. Right, where was I? I need to get back up to. Throw that over there for a sec. I need to get back over to there to get another one. Right. So if I put that on there, stick that onto there, that's pushing down on there, so that's going to push that through. Once I set up the portal up here, which I need to do that first. So I'll put that there, leave that there so I can push it in a sec. So I now get drawn over here. I put the time portal there. Blue there. Nope. Wrong way. Bollocks. Great. That's just great. Oh. I bollocks that up again. Okay. Put that on that side. Now I can get. I need this to go up to there, which means I then need to go back through. Do that. Right, so that. Okay, so I now just need to use the attraction ones to pull this through to here. So if I... Nope, wrong way around. Pull that right up to there. Now make sure I don't drop off it too soon. There we go. Pull that out of there. There we go. And I'm done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. A little bit finicky because of one little mistake and it screwed the whole thing up and I had to start again. Other
The
than that,
time-bending
not too
technology
bad.
used to create these time portals is only stable in one specific configuration. We cannot choose the exact point in time to which the time portals will lead. We can only take a small glimpse of what the facility looks like 20 years from now. What exactly transpired is still unknown, but the data we collected points to a single rogue test subject.
Okay, so that turns that off. That reverses it. Excuse me. Okay, so... where do I want this to come out? Say blue there. So I probably... I don't want to get it to there. Probably that. Right. So, how do I get it through there? Oh, right, okay. So if I drop this, then launch it up. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, I need to then pull it up that way. No, I need to repel it that way. Can I suck it that way? This is going to be tricky. Wait, no, that can't get through there, so it needs to be up there. So... that's an attraction thing. Wait, have I missed another? Oh no, I see, I see. So I need to get that one. Okay, so first things first. Drop this, and then drop it. Reactivate that to pull it across to there. I then need tool. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a timing one. It's like a maze in the cube, which is quite an interesting one. So I need to drop that down and then pull it through to there. Unless I pull it up first, which... might be the better option. Right, so I pull that up there. Now I want to repel it into that one, then pull it that way. Then let it drop and catch it on that one. No, I'll just... oh, it got stuck. Okay. Wait, no, I could... I wonder why that's got stuck like that. I need to... Oh, there's a grate on the other side, of course, that's why it's not going through. So I then need to repel it and then quickly swap over to push it up. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's now going up. That's being repelled upwards. If I then swap that over to there, that repels it against there. I then need to pull it back that way, and move it up to there, and then press it down onto that button. Okay, so that's now active. So I now need to... I'll get the one from the future. Right, I now need to do that all again, but in the future, and get it to come out through there in the present. Right, so I need... Oof. Okay, as long as I don't mess up anything in the present, I should be fine. So... repel there. Nope. Nope, missed it. Pull it to there. Drop that. Bounce. What's that one? Oh, no, it was that one. Nope. Lost. Nope. Okay. Trying to remember how I did it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Now... if I am right... I need to change this in the future. that there, isn't it? Do I just... No! Damn it. Oh, I should have just pulled it back. Yeah, I screwed that up. Where's the one I wanted? Where's it? Oops. Try again. Nope, no, start that up. Then off, bounce, on, switch to there, switch to there, switch to pull, switch to there. And that all gets stuck on... No, it won't. It gets... Now I need to get the blue one over there as I cut this. So... Ha! Right, now we can take this back to here. And I need to get this over to there. I can do by carefully... Nope. Fell off. Bollocks! Ah! There's probably a very different way of doing this, which is probably the intended way, but... Okay. Get this going again. This is just getting a bit tedious at this point. Nope. Nope! It was there. I just want to see, was this just a case of doing that? Nope! I was right the first time. Actually. Yoink. Okay. Wait, could I? I need to be doing present. But if I can... Just want to check, does that line up? Yes, that does. That lines up. So... if I use that from the future... Wait. No, what am I doing here? No, in the present I need... blue to there. Okay, orange to there. In the past, no, I'm getting modelled up. Now in this one, I move that one to there, and if I put the time portal here, then that will allow me to place this in there, which I think should work. This is much simpler solution.
In the event that something horrific were to happen to this facility in the future, my protocol is to find a viable candidate that can withstand the effects of time travel on the human body and help to rectify whatever led to the tragic events of the future. That's where you come in. We need you to stop this test subject dead in its tracks and save the facility.
So I'm supposed to be the one stopping Shell in Portal 1, by the sounds of it. Okay. What one's this now?
Welcome to the final chamber.
Oh, final chamber.
Don't get
I've
overwhelmed.
done it fairly
Take
good time.
everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the solution.
Right. I kind of want to get a screenshot somewhere around here to get my thumbnail. So if I try and line up two views, let's see if I get on the. It probably doesn't need to be perfectly lined up. So I line up against that corner and there, looking up directly at the laser. So that should do for one. Maybe I'll do it a bit lower. Oh yeah. Maybe higher. Well, one of them. So I've got the options there. So then I go through the portal at the end, so it's in the same place in both timelines, and then try and line myself up in the same spot. About there, and so that's lined up with the laser, one at the top and one at the bottom, just for that sake. So I try and make a thumbnail out of that. Just for the last test chamber. Anyway, right. Wait. Put this one closer. Right, this is probably going to have everything I've learnt so far. So I have some stairs up here to what looks like a very dangerous laser grid. I'm guessing it'll kill me, but I just want to test. Yeah. Figured. I think it's the first time I've actually tried to go through one of them, because I just assumed it before. Right, so we have a button here to drop a cube. And the cube will block the laser. But I could also have it what are you not done? Yeah. Don't know why that didn't want to go through. Does that block that, or does that just get in the way? Oh, it briefly worked. So Let's then press one of those buttons. So that's something. Wait, am I going to have to press buttons in order? Okay. So, I'm going to have to... Got a panel for a time portal there, but I can just use a time portal wherever at the moment. Alright, so first, switch is there. So I want the laser to come out there, go in there, which triggers that one, which is then shut off this gate. So now I can get through here. Now switch 2 is there. And how the hell did I get that onto trigger? Huh. But I then need... How do I do that? With one from the future, I'm guessing. So the laser cube is now here. If I pull this back to the present, I then have 2 laser cubes to work with. I can then put this on here, if I try and get it somewhat central. That way then, when the laser comes out of there, it will go into there. I need to move that. So I'll need to move the blue portal to there. I come through here, move the blue portal to there. That then opens this one, and I can move through here. So now... Right. So... I now need to... This is going to be timing, isn't it? Right, do that first. No! Oh, God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Now, as this goes past, that's going to trigger that one. So I can then quickly run through. Nope, that did not do it for long enough. I need some way of holding it in place. That's not even hitting the laser. That is an issue. can open that one. Right, so I need... Oh no, it bounced. Did it still... Didn't seem to hit the... I wouldn't laser target properly. It doesn't hit it for long enough. It doesn't hit it for long enough. How do I hold it there? I do not know how to get it to stay in that position for long enough. I need some way to either block it or to hold it in place. So when it was going across here, it didn't seem... No, it's too high. There will be too low, wouldn't it? Huh. Crap. Well. Not completely lost. Oh, now it is completely lost. Bollocks. That's just going to point in completely the wrong direction. Oh no, it straightened itself out. That's handy, but... That's not going to help. That's just probably screwed it up. Bollocks. Wait. That may have... Aha! That may have been an idea. So if it's in line with this, then... Why is that not higher there? See, it briefly fires the laser over there, but that doesn't really help me. Fortunately, I can... do that. Oh wait, what was over there? Was there a... Did this one... That's where it is. Okay. Now I got it. So they line up. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. So if I then come back through here, do I just do that? Crap. Right. Okay, so that's probably what I need to do. Do I need to drop these on here, or do I need to drop them on there? Wait, which... Where's the blue portal in here? The blue portal's up there in here. So, if I stick that up there and put the blue portal up there... No. That was close. Almost lost that. Okay. I need to get... this is not the simplest. Okay, so... Get this back over to here. First things first, get this back over to here. Right. So, I need to go to the future and get that to be in line with that. Or do I just drop that off? No, as soon as I... Okay, try going to here first again. Okay, so currently I've got them in that position. Wait, that's not in that position. I've already moved that one. So the orange one can be moved. So if I put that on there, the blue there, then I go back to here, stick the time portal up there, which now has that, and if I then change the orange portal to there, that was the wrong one, that's probably going to have messed that up, because I put the orange, no, that's fine, no, put the orange portal there. That's not quite in the right place. That's not hitting the laser. That's annoying. That's not hitting the laser still. Did I need to get it on the other side? I need to get this to be rising up and hit the underside. So I managed to get the bridge in the right place, which is a good start. Was it not hitting it because of the... Nope. No, it's still not at the right height. So I need the blue to be... I need the beam to be pushing it up from underneath. Am I just going to have to do this really quick? Right. So... open this up. So I need this to start rising. Then I need to quickly run through, put the blue over there, and come back. Right. So... I then need to put the green and the orange. Nope! I still need that coming through. I need to do it in the future. Oh, this is a pain. I can see how to do it. It's just getting the ordering of everything right, which is a nightmare. So, okay, start again. Get everything into place to start with. I need for that to... right, so that's there. I need to get this to rise up underneath that barrier. In order to get that barrier into place, I need one portal there, another portal there. In the future. But in the present, I need one portal there and one portal there. So... I know where all the portals need to be, I just need to do it quick enough to get it in place. So... that's where those two need to be. Okay. Quickly run through. One portal there, run back, portal there. It's got it? There we go! I just need to get it quick enough. And then I just need to release the orange. No. Bollocks. I just fuck it all up. Ah, crap. I just bollocks the whole thing up, didn't I? I just needed to change... oh dear. Okay. I needed to release the time portal, not the... right. Okay. I think I need to go back from the start again. Okay. That's pain, that's pain, that's pain, that's pain, that's pain, that's pain, that's pain. Okay. I've already done it before, so that's... I need to... just need to grab this one. Just need to move this one slightly. So it resets that. Right, okay. Do it all again. Do it all again. Done it once already. Just need to get it the right timing this time. Or the right order. Okay. I then want to put... this pointing there. Time portal can go up to there. And I'm putting... No! Bollocks. No, that's just fucked everything up again. Oopsie doodle. Okay, try and get that. It's because I've already got some things in place and some things not in place. Orange. Right, that's there. Time pull. Grab that. Put that. No. Wrong time zone. Back to the present. Past, present, future. God, that gets confusing. Okay, put that there. So I can now get up to here. I then change the blue portal to there. Bollocks. I missed the damn thing, didn't I? How did I miss the damn thing? Just want to test it. Get it lined up like this, can't I? Right. Blue portal there. Oh, I'm so annoyed I messed up at the last bloody step, didn't I? Okay, blue portal to there. Then opens this one. Now we're back to here. Now. Open that up. Now, what I wanted was portal there, then portal there. And portal there. So... Go. Portal there, portal there. Portal there. Right. Back to where I was. Okay. So now, what I need to do is to just disengage that, which will then open this one up. So I can now get to here. This can then... Ooh, hello. Okay, so I now just need to get that to here. Is this going to be a case of launch it with gravity? Oh, I need the future one as well. I now need to move that one to reset that one, get that one up to there, then in the future I get that one over to here, and then can just grab it through there. Right, so I need to start moving that one around. Well, got the wrong ball, but whatever. So now that one moves it to there. That one moves it to there. Now I should be able to see. Right, that's now on there. This... crap. It's because I reset that one, didn't it? So I now... How does that work? Is it because that's technically moving? Oh, I need to get this one over here, then I can drop that one down and move the future one. Oh, it's because that one's perpetually moving. Right, now I can go through, get this one. Now I can move this one back to here. How do I manage to throw it backwards? Up there, orange. Yeah, okay. Okay, pretty much there. Pretty much sorted. So I just got this last little bit to do and I should be done, so it should be good. And not too much later than I was aiming. And up we go. And that should hit that button and then open this door. Sorted. Okay. Is that it? Is that going to be the end? This was supposed to be the last chamber, so... And we're through.
Astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission.
Okay.
We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it. This vacuum tube will take you back to the long-term human storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
Elevator to surface and just a portal out, so I'm guessing I just go through here.
Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here. You are far too important. If you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you, and goodbye. Warning, you are deviating from your path. Facility power has reached critical levels. Connection unstable.
And I just drop out here and take the elevator out. I'm guessing this is just the end. That seemed fairly simple at the end. Yeah, so pretty fun game. So a few challenging bits, but managed to get through. This looks like it's the ending sequence. So the time function, bit of a headache when you're trying to figure it out, but once you get the hang of it, it seems a lot of fun, gives it a nice twist to it. So, looks like that's that done. So, fun little fan-made game there. Just the elevator out. In the future. 20 years in the future. And that powers down. That's from the other Valve game, isn't it? Was it the Black Mesa one? Can't remember what it's called. Yeah, bit of fun that. So some nice fun puzzles. So I didn't get too stuck this time. Made a few mistakes and had to redo some bits, but other than that, generally pretty fun. So, I've now done Portal Revolution and Portal Reloaded, and like the other of the main sort of fan mods is Portal Stories Mail that I might do at some point as well. Don't know if I'll do that on stream anytime soon or not, but yeah, and we're done. Back to the menu. So yeah, so may do Portal Stories Mail again at some point. For the time being, I don't really know what I'm doing in the sort of long term, so I'm waiting to hear back about a job. So as I've got that up in the air at the moment, so I should be hearing back from that in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And beyond that, don't know if I'll continue streaming. If I do get the job, I probably won't be streaming anymore because I won't have time. So it's possible this may have been my last stream. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm probably going to take a week off streaming next week. So I've got some stuff to sort out and could just do with a bit of extra time. So I'm sort of getting set up and everything for streaming has sort of been a bit time consuming, but freeing up a couple of days next week to get everything else done, so I should be able to clear through everything next week. So I may be back the following week. If I haven't heard back about the job then, probably just doing something little. I may do a Pokemon Shiny hunt on the Switch 2 with the improved spawns and whatnot. So I'll need to sort something for that out. So I may do a sort of random hunt or a sort of themed hunt of some description. So there's no TCG sets out just yet, so can't really do that. But I might just do a like a shiny of every type sort of thing, which I think is doable with the new spawns. If I sort of do overlapping types, so 2 from a sandwich shouldn't be too hard. And if I use one sandwich for 2 or maybe even 3 types with the dual typings, I might be able to sort of spread them out and get all my types covered. And see how that goes. So if I don't get all of them, I can go to the next sandwich. But I think it's very much doable. So I think I should be able to get more shinies from a single sandwich than what I got before. At least with the isolated spawns. So I think that should be pretty good. So the last time I streamed shiny hunting was before the Switch 2. So I haven't actually done it with the Switch 2 yet. But from my own testing, has seemed to be pretty good. But I'll have to wait and see. I may also. So I've been trying Tandem Mouse, try and get a family of 3 Tandem Mouse. May do Tandem Mouse on stream if that's proving effective. So I've been sort of trying to work out the best way to do that. I think I've got it running fairly consistently. So I've been getting like 2 shinies from a sandwich, which isn't bad for Tandem Mouse considering how hard it is to see. That's on average. Some I get less, some I get more. But it seems to be about a 2 average at the moment. So if it continues that way, I may try and do that on stream to see if I get lucky. Just doing it once, just to show that it is sort of viable. But I'll do a bit more testing off stream for that. So I may do just a random hunt. I may also come back and do Portal Stories Mail, but so if I am back to do that, that'll be in a couple of weeks. So next week I'll take off. But all my VODs you can find on YouTube. So they're on Twitch for a while, but then I don't bother keeping them backed up there long term. So I just transfer them over to YouTube. So I'll be getting this one transferred over later tonight or early hours of tomorrow morning. But yeah, that will be good. So, but yeah, so if you want to check out some of my other VODs, you can check them out on my YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can find the link there. If you're watching this on YouTube, if I am still streaming, there should be a link in the description where you can find my Twitch, so you can catch me when I go live. So probably won't be doing anything next week, and after that it's a bit up in the air until I hear back from this job. So until then, thanks for watching, and until I know what I'm doing, I will just say I'll see you around.